What's up you guys, my name's Jesse and welcome to my channel. So it seems like I'm having the exact same problem that I had when I went to purchase this Cadillac. It just won't start, and even though the starter looks brand new, it could possibly be a faulty starter solenoid, which I believe that's the issue. But it could also be a bad starter relay, which I'm not sure where it's located on this 1990 Cadillac DeVille. But before I go and replace the starter, I'm thinking of getting the battery fully charged and tested to make sure it doesn't have a bad cell. If it's bad, of course, replace the battery. If it's good, I'm thinking of tapping the starter to start the car and then remove the negative post on the battery to make sure that the alternator is properly charging the battery. And then, of course, if it won't start again and the vehicle starts when I tap the starter, then that will let me know that the starter is the issue. So let's get to it. Yeah, you better not become a headache. I already own a Jaguar. I will sell you. I will sell you. Okay, let's get started, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna use the glove for the transition. The battery tested good and got fully charged. I installed it back and had my brother start the car while I hit the starter, and it worked. The car started. So I disconnected the battery post to see if the alternator is properly charging the battery. If it shuts off, the alternator needs to be replaced. And it didn't, so it's time to replace the starter. Let's get to it. Disconnect the negative battery terminal. Raise the vehicle up with a floor jack and support it on jack stands. I believe there should be a heat shield mounted on the starter, covering it. After removing the shield, that's if your Cadillac has one, then remove the two 15mm starter bolts. For the rear bolt, you'll need a 6-inch extension and a swivel adapter. Lower the starter and disconnect the solenoid wires. Here's a look of the rear bolt, the front bolt, and the starter shims. They sit on top of the mounting surface. The starter in the DeVille is a remanufactured starter. There's a used part that gets refurbished with some new components, but usually they use low quality parts and it's made in China. It's common for them to fail sooner than a brand new unit. I got the same part since it has warranty, and you know your boy be in a budget. But even though new parts are 3 times expensive, they are well worth it. You don't have to replace the part 2 to 3 times, so keep that in mind. Use one hand to hold the starter up and the other hand to hand tie in the bolts first before you start tying them down with a ratchet. You don't want to strip the threads. And I know it sounds and looks easy, but trust me, your neck is going to start feeling the pain and your hands are going to get tired of holding them up. But best of luck. I know you got this. Yeah.
I drove by yesterday. I was like, oh, I like this one.
Nice.
But anyway, this is beautiful. Very
Cool,
nice.
appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, see ya.